Hold up. Okay, it says we're live. It says we're live, and now, how do I put the banner up? Ernie, you can see where it says banners.
Yes.
Click on that.
Genesis 4, Cain and Abel. Genesis 3, the fall, first something, and we'll start in 30 minutes.
We'll start in 30 minutes. Go ahead. No, that's a right click. Sorry. Here.
We're starting at 7:30 p.m. It's already 7:30.
It says we'll be back at 9 a.m. You see it?
No, it says we're starting at 7:30. We'll start in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, we'll be back at 9 p.m.
Good. All right. Should I end the stream and then do it again later? Okay, let it run. All right. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah. How's the sound?
I'm asking him on
I know,
Facebook.
but can he hear us?
Yeah, he can hear us.
No, from his computer.
He's driving and trying to be on the phone and on Facebook at the same time.
Bueno, nosotros estamos aquí vivo en Cali, Colombia.
I like that. All right, hold on. Get Hector and Dennis up here. They got to get the names so that the DJ can announce them. Let the DJ announce them. All right, good. All right, cool. Okay. My mic is muted? Yeah, I can hear you. I don't even know how to mute the mics. Okay. Actually, mine is muted. Everything's up so that playing music. Okay. I got it. All right. Thank you. Christian. Oh, actually, you're smart, right?
Nosotros estamos aquí esta noche. Escucha.
I'm gonna get the Christian come up yet or no? Yeah, I gave him the couch. It's Christian doing the announcing. You said Christian got he has to come up and do it. You want Christian to do it, right? 100%. What? Yeah, yeah. Ya quedó todo montado.
Chris,
Where is Chris?
he should be doing announcing. We're live right now, by
We're
the way.
live. That's right.
We're live. All right. All right. Ernie, where are we?
We're somewhere in South America. I'll tell you. I know I landed.
Are we even in South America or Central America?
No, we're in South America. 100%.
100%?
100%.
All right.
I'm familiar with the territory.
Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
All right.
Not this particular country, but I'm familiar with the region.
All right.
The continent.
We're live from Cali, Colombia right now, and we're gonna see some sparring between NYPD and JFK and
Local fighters.
local fighters.
That's right.
We don't even know what's gonna happen. We have no idea. They're gonna be throwing some hands though. All right. Where's my cameraman? I don't even know where he is.
Fighters are getting in the ring now,
Okay.
walking around, feeling it out.
Let me get him.
Yeah, let's take a look at the fighters. So there we go as we turn that camera around. Lift it up. Lift it up. Lift up the camera. There you go. There you go. You're getting a view of our fighters in there. Some of the local fighters just testing out the mat. The mat has some soft spots. As we stated, it's going to be an exhibition bout. We hope that they work with one another and don't necessarily come in here and try to hurt each other. With that said, we plan on having an exciting evening of boxing. So I'm going to wait for Dave to come back on before I reveal exactly where we are.
All right. Cali, Colombia, and it is beautiful out here. Rainforest, Amazon. Is this considered the Amazon?
Listen, I don't know if it's considered the Amazon or not, but I know there was downpours. It was definitely raining.
Raining is okay.
Listen, it was raining so hard, it was raining in the bus.
The bus has a couple of leaks and everything, but we got to see.
right. So, as we get ready to launch the show, right now we have 5 exhibition bouts planned for this evening between local fighters from Cali, Colombia versus members of our boxing team. Once again, as I stated, these are going to be exhibition bouts. We're really counting on the fact that they're going to work with one another and not necessarily try to hurt each other so that all our fighters can enjoy the next 4 days of this planned vacation. I think it's going to be an exciting event. But more importantly, we're going to get to see something new. The fighters are going to get to see something new, and we're going to have a good time and hopefully develop a friendship, long-term friendship, as we move forward.
Hi, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Cali, Colombia. Good evening, Cali, Colombia. So my name is Christian Hernandez, and this is our first destination smoker in Cali, Colombia. We would like to say thank you for having us. A los caleños, enséñanos salsa. A los boxeadores, esto es una conversación, pero de amistad también. Lo vamos a pasar bien. What I'm saying is we're going to have a good time. It's competitive, it's all up. Guys, we have our MIPT boxers who want to exchange gifts with the Caleño fighters. So this is a gratitude of our appreciation. Thank you. En este momento los oficiales de Nueva York quieren dar un regalo a los boxeadores caleños. De gracias.
Richard.
Ernie, this is some knowledge that you just put on me. I just went to Christian. How come these fighters aren't dressed to box? And what was the answer?
Right, the gift that we just gave them the evening attire, their uniforms.
Oh, that's what they're gonna wear?
That's right. So they're going to go down, they're going to change, get in the ring.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Right.
That's fantastic.
We came to South America to help promote the sport of boxing, right, and provide some equipment to our fighters. So it's great.
All right. Well, this is something good. It's something international, and it's a destination smoker. And for those of you who don't know what a destination smoker, Ernie, have you come on every destination smoker that we've thrown?
I believe so. I've been to several countries. Before I even knew Dave, I have to say that I was only familiar with the borough of Manhattan. This man opened me up. He told me my cousin was Carmen Sandiego, Dora the Explorer, and Pedro the
Conqueror. The Conqueror.
That's right.
He got in his boat and he conquered bathtubs in all different countries. That's Pedro. But let me tell you what a destination smoker is for people who don't know. We go out and we go on boxing excursions, right? Boxing excursions. We bring the team out and we're either going to get an actual boxing matches or we'll get sparring. It doesn't matter as long as we go international. But the destination smoker, people could come with us. People come with us. So you travel with the team. You become part of the team. And we have a lot of people. We have a lot of people traveling with us. And what do we have? 111 in total, I think?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a well-attended event. As
Yes.
you stated.
And that's from New York.
That's right. Nice vacation. It's a nice vacation, destination smoker. This is just a side event. From here, we're going to go out on excursions. We're going to get familiar with the country.
Tomorrow, we're going to the mountains and checking out the rivers, right? We're checking out the rivers. And then we're also, from there, we're going into the town and seeing how the town is. Do you know that they close down blocks in different parts of Colombia, pretty much like a block party, and they throw a salsa fest? Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but I'm definitely looking so forward to it.
Okay, well, your wife is here, so she'll be able to dance salsa with you.
Or someone else.
No, 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 no. See, the only other things that will get salsa from your wife are those nacho chips,
That's right.
those Colombian nacho chips. You know that's what it's going to be.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say. She's not your chick.
That's all right. So salsa someplace else, but then we're going to have that. We're also going to go to a different show, and we're going to go into San Antonio, which is right outside of Cali. It's like a suburb of Cali, and they got a lot of boutiques, little shopping boutiques, and little pizza shops and cafes and stuff like that, like the old Greenwich Village back in the day. You know, when they first got rid of the winos and the heroin addicts.
Right.
You know,
They cleaned it up.
they went and they cleaned it up, and it was nice to go around. And then it got too gentrified that it became like only millionaires go there.
That's right.
You know, so. But we're gonna go over there, and we're gonna have a trip. We're gonna be here till Sunday. You know, it's a 4-day excursion, and on the first day that we landed, we're ready to fight. We're ready to fight. What do you think of that?
You know, ordinarily I would say that's great because it gives the fighters an opportunity to get the fight out the way and enjoy the rest of the trip. However, this was a long trip. We got laid over in Bogota, Colombia for about 7 hours.
No, half the trip did. Half didn't.
Yeah, well, that was half the fighters.
Well, that's it. Some of the fighters, if they look a little sluggish, you'll know that the layover got carried. What happened is we went to Bogota, right? We went from JFK to Bogota, right? I just love the way that rolls off people's tongues. Say it for me one time.
Bogota.
Yeah, it sounds too official. I like the way I say it, Bogota.
Okay, Bogota. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bogota.
Okay. Yeah. What's that on your face? It's a Bogota.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so we go to Bogota, and you know they got big planes coming from JFK to Bogota, but from Bogota to Cali, we have smaller planes. So we had to split into 2 planes. One of those planes got delayed. And that was you, my friend.
Yes.
So he led an army of about 60. We got these food vouchers. They did give us food vouchers, and we literally got about 60 Subway sandwiches.
60 Subway sandwiches, all the cookies we could get.
we raided the Subway shop because it wouldn't work on the vouchers weren't good for. They were good for McDonald's, and you know,
Not even McDonald's, Burger King, Subways. Those were the only 2 familiar.
Yeah, but there were like 3 places, and nobody wanted McDonald's or Burger King. So we went to Subway's, and we had about 60 Subway sandwiches, as many cookies as we could handle, and that's how it went down. But there were others of us that went to the Colombian places and had some nice Colombian food. I had some asada con huevos.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yes.
Some juca fries.
And juca fries, yes. The juca fries were very good. They were very good. They taste like French fries, but not. They taste like juca.
Yes.
I was very happy.
I think what you wanted to say was they look like French fries.
They look like French fries, but they kind of taste like French fries too, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but they had just that little bit of extra, less heaviness and more. I don't know, more zing to it. A little bit of zing, a touch of zing.
Okay.
A touch of zing.
Yep.
Okay. So for those of you who want juca fries, go to your nearest Colombian restaurant in New York because we have all that. We have it.
We definitely have a lot of delicatessens. You know, one thing I do love about New York is it's a melting pot, and we have all kinds of food. So we're here in Cali, Colombia, and whatever the specialties are here, you go to Queens, and you'll find it there.
That's it. So for those of you who are interested in making a restaurant for yourself in New York City, why don't you just make a melting pot? Just grab dishes from all different countries and throw some cheese on it, and just melt it and just give it to them in a bowl. You know what I mean? Like there's plenty of things we could do.
That's right.
What do we got? All right, let's put it on.
Nice video they're playing in the background.
Oh, there we go. Serge, 2-minute rounds, right? Sergio, 2 minutes. You gotta get it going, man. Christian! Tell these guys they gotta get it going. Bro, thank you, Lucky. I'm telling them, man. You think we should stop this and start it again? I text him. Bro, I don't care. We gotta get it going. They don't have no cards. They can't do it. Oh, you got it.
So, I'm being told that we're going to start shortly. We just changed to the ring. We have a ring card girl here. Fighters are going to be joining us shortly. And we're going to get this evening of exhibition fight started shortly. As I stated, we have 5 planned for the evening.
Yes. Yeah, we need something to happen to start to get it going. They're running on Colombia time, which is apparently a little bit slower than New York time.
Much slower.
Yes.
I can attest to it. It took me 24 hours to get here.
Oh, you're still crying about the layover. All right, grow up. Grow up. You've traveled many times before. You know how it is on connecting flights. Sometimes the connection is, in life, Ernie, in life, sometimes we need to take a little bit longer to connect.
You're absolutely correct about that. And sometimes miscommunication can lead to the wrong outcome.
That's true. Miscommunication can lead to the wrong outcome. And we told them to get ready and start right away. And what happened?
We're still here waiting. They're all trying on the new uniforms they were just given.
Yeah,
I have visions of these athletes downstairs saying, hey, try these shorts on. So far, 8 people have tried on one pair of shorts.
I believe that. I believe that to be true. All right. Look at Eddie Claudio. He's teaching.
He's doing lessons, teaching the ring card girl.
Right.
How to hold up.
Listen, look at Eddie Claudio. Look at Eddie Claudio. He's teaching. Look, he says there's only a crowd in 3 places. The 4th place is us. They don't have to show us what round it is.
That's right.
Right? They don't. Eddie Claudio, he's the master of ring card.
And Eddie Claudio is going to be our referee tonight. He's going to make sure the fighters follow the rules. They don't try to hurt one another. Should someone get hurt, he'll step in and give them a precautionary 8 count. His job as a referee is to keep the fighters safe, make sure they follow the rules, and make sure, we have an exciting evening, a safe evening, and the fighters get to go home safely, and our fighters definitely enjoy the rest of their vacation. So we have, a beautiful venue here where locals are coming here to enjoy this evening of boxing. We have music playing in the background. It's beautiful. It's live. I'm absolutely enjoying it. I hope you enjoy it as well as we kick off this evening. So I'm being informed. We're calling the fighters up right now. They're downstairs. We're on the 2nd floor. We're going to start walking them into the ring. We're playing the telephone game. A lot lost here in translation. But exciting. We've had the crowd waiting and anticipating the first fight, our first exhibition bout tonight. So I understand that we have plenty of chiefs, not enough Indians to get this thing going. Kind of reminds me of the current status of the NYPD.
All right, Ernie. I just got a report that we are waiting on the Colombian fighters. I think you are right in your assessment that they are waiting to. They're trying to dress and whatnot. This is something new for them. Something new. Apparently,
they aren't used to uniformity.
Right? They are not used to matching, and especially for a boxing sparring session, because there will be no decisions. There will be some excitement, but there will be no decisions.
So referees getting restless. We're getting restless.
If there's anybody out there on Facebook and YouTube, they're all probably getting restless. I think we should stop this and start it again. What do you think?
I think I see some coaches. Do I see any boxers? I see one boxer. Good. I see 2 boxers.
Oh, my goodness.
No gloves. Right. Where are the gloves? Okay, so I see two boxes here, which is
All
good.
right.
But it seems like they're both from the same team.
I do not know what's going on. They're going into the crowd. The boxers are going into the crowd. They look like they're about to eat some snacks.
Well, they gotta get their energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your
Here we
attention,
go.
please? Su atención. En este momento vamos a comenzar el evento de boxeo. Ok. El boxeador de Cali, Diego Silva.
All right. So allegedly there's somebody coming out. Allegedly there's somebody coming out.
Ok. En este momento viene.
Here we go. Who do we have entering the ring, walking towards the ring? Diego Silva from Cali, Colombia. Here he is. There he goes.
Okay. All right. Somebody's coming up.
Diego Silva from Cali, Colombia with the red shorts, orange shorts.
Now representing NYPD Boxing,
Uh-oh.
Officer Cruz.
Officer Rob Cruz from the NYPD boxing team in the blue corner.
Rob Cruz is so old that his shoes have more time on the job than about 45% of these cops out here.
So he's walking around the ring. He's feeling the ring out.
Right, the ring is a little lumpy in there. The ring is a little lumpy.
It's a Colombia special.
Yes, indeed. But that's the way it goes.
So Diego Silva from Cali, Colombia versus Rob Cruz from the NYPD boxing team. Referee calls them right up to the center to give them their last minute instructions.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right. The Ronin came down as a spectator, and now he's boxing. This guy looks bigger than him, Ernie.
He does.
But you know what? In a sparring match, you got to spar big guys sometimes. You got. Oh.
Silva just landed 1-2, and Ronan didn't like that. Ronan's coming back, and Ronan's holding his right hand.
Well, I'll tell you what. Colombia just tried to unload with the big right hand. Let's see what Ronan's going to do. Oh, you saw that check hook, right?
That's right. He's getting back that right hand he got hit for. So we got Rob Cruz standing close, measuring Silva.
Well, this guy looks like he knows how to fight.
Yes, he does. So once again, we have Diego Cruz in the orange shorts.
And do you notice the pro style the Colombian's using?
Yes.
He's not throwing a punch unless it's hard as lightning. This is pro style. This is definitely not amateurs with lots of punching. It's just a few punches and it's hard.
Rob Cruz.
He uppercutted him while holding him. This is pro style boxing. Let's see how the Ronin does. Ronin Rob Cruz in the blue. Oh, wow, that was a leaping lizard. Do you see the leaping lizard, Ernie?
Yes, I do. Silva working his angles.
Oh, yeah, he just got hit with the jab, though, while he's trying to showboat. Oh, look at him. I like this. They're both. Oh.
Rob Cruz trying to unload a haymaker and missed.
Yeah.
Silva's showing some slick moves.
Yes, absolutely. And good footwork.
10 seconds. 10-second warning.
We're doing 2-minute rounds, I believe.
That felt much longer than 2 minutes.
Oh, look at that. A little rope-a-dope.
End of round 1.
Wow. That was a good round. And no sitting down between rounds, Ernie. This is sparring. There's no decisions, and there's no hurt feelings.
Yeah, well, the way they're throwing, someone's going to get hurt.
Yeah. They're throwing pretty hard. Colombia has this guy has a post style. Oh, look at this. We have a round
Ring
lady.
card girl.
Ring card girl. There we go.
Round 2.
There we go. And let's see if Eddie Claudio will instruct. There we go. He says, hey, let everybody see him, but probably not worried about us too much, right?
No. Is he looking at the card or is he looking at the ring card girl?
Bro, I love this. Only in the Destination Smoker are the ring card girls going to be coached by the referee.
Okay, so
it took her more than a minute to get around the ring. What intonation was that? How old is that ring card girl? She looked pretty young, but she walked pretty old.
Round 2.
All
Rob
right.
Cruz comes out throwing 3, 4, 5 jabs as a measuring stick.
Right. Those are just pepper and jabs. Those are not really for going for real. They're just trying to get in.
No pushing. He's getting direction. No pushing using his shoulder. That was Silva.
Yep.
He's doing it again. He goes right in and uses his shoulder.
Oh yeah, he said, ref, you like that move? Let me show it to you again.
He just switched from the right shoulder to the left shoulder. He's smart. He's leaning down on Cruz.
Oh, he looks like a pro fighter. I am sorry, man. I'm sorry. He's a very good fighter.
But I tell you, they all work in one another, which is good. It's refreshing.
Yeah. Look, Cruz was doing some good moves, but then he got hit. And now he's getting grabbed. Bro, this is what it's like. This is what it's like to go in the ring and spar with somebody that you've never sparred before that might have different techniques than you're used to.
Right, Silva is a good boxer. He's slick. He's playing. He's feeling comfortable. But he just got caught with a nice left hand. You got to watch how you play because sometimes you can run into something.
Oh, look at that. Roden with a big uppercut and a right hand. Silva coming back with right hands of his own. Oh, my goodness. He hit him loading up.
2 good right hands he hit Cruz with. And Cruz
that was like revenge. Oh, he's saying come back in the corner. He's saying bring it. Bring it.
What Cruz should be doing is going right down to the body here. And he's not doing that. Work the body. Don't go head hunting this guy. He's slick. Oh, he would try to go down to the body, but I'm glad that, Cruz, he's going down to Cruz's liver. Cruz had his arm.
Oh, Cruz missed with a big right hand. I felt the wind on that one. And let me tell you, if that would have connected, that might have been some painful experience for the Colombian. But the Colombian is very slick.
He is very slick. He's starting to go down to the body. Cruz is picking that up. He's keeping his right arm checked to avoid the liver shot. But he has taken some headshots as well. He's gassed in the corner. And keep in mind, Cruz has not slept today. He was part of the connecting flight, so he's probably napped for 30 minutes.
All right, and let me tell the people why Ernie's making such a big deal of this thing, because we were on a red eye. So when you take 7 hours, that would have been your little nap time, in the morning, catching the morning nap, and that didn't happen. So we're up for like 36 hours right now.
Here we go, round 3 between Diego Silva and Ray Cruz. Ray got him right up on the corner.
Well, his name is Rob.
Rob.
I believe you can't call him Ray because he's like sunshine. He is like sunshine.
Rob Cruz, my apologies.
Rob Roden Cruz.
Yes.
He travels the world doing this.
He's staying close. He's throwing nice punches, which is great. He got Diego Silva backed up on the corner, the blue corner. Hitting Diego in the hips.
That's what you do. If somebody's pulling on your head like that, hit him in the head. Hit him low. Hit him in the hip. Hit him wherever you got to hit him. You know why? Because it's fighting. Well, this is sparring, but
nice
right
up by
uppercut.
Rob Cruz.
And
Push.
Diego Silva is playing his rope a dope. Oh my goodness. That Silva is a firefly.
There
Look
is
at
a
Ronan.
five. Look at him.
Look at
Nice
Ronan.
angles. Silva using nice angles, moving back and forth, turning on the haymakers. That's what
Look at
Rob
that.
has to do. Rob has to come in with the jab. He can't just walk in.
Do you see that he almost backed over Eddie Claudio?
That's right.
Eddie Claudio's getting his work in. Oh, that was blocked, but it was a good idea.
Rob
Oh,
Cruz.
oh, he put him on the ropes with that right hand. Oh my goodness. Look at this Silva. Oh, he's running. Look at it. He's showboating. He's grabbing. He's mauling. Oh my God. And Ronan with a couple of light body punches to fight back after landing his serious right hand.
Going down to a body and coming up to the top. 10
Let's
second
see. Will
warning.
Ronan come back with something to finish this fight? Or will Silva just take it all the way to the end? And whoa, there's the bell. There's the bell.
What a
Just,
nice
just in time.
interception.
Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
Action
Beautiful.
packed. What
That
an
was great.
opening bout.
That was great. That was good. And there will be no decisions. Yeah, raise both their hands, Eddie Claudio. Raise both their hands. Act like the round card girl. Put both hands up.
Today, they're both winners. Everybody's a winner for stepping up into that ring. how we are. We're back
Okay,
on.
we're
You
on.
should hear us live now.
Okay. Somehow we muted it. Ernie, we playing with the computer again?
Yes. I got jolted with one of these punches.
All right.
These angles.
All right, let's see what Kevin Young can do. This Salas is moving. Talk about
No
good
sound.
movement.
We're still getting no sound.
Still getting no sound. Yeah.
Action-packed. Kevin Young in the corner.
Wow, Kevin Young is pushing and shoving and
It's
making
back.
it an
Okay,
MMA
we're
fight.
back on. We're back on.
We're back on. Okay, very good.
Kevin Young, 1-2,
Wow.
steps back. Salas is slowing down. He's slowing down. A nice jab. Stops Kevin Young in his tracks. Kevin Young throws a body shot. So it seems like Salas is working with Kevin Young this round, which is great.
Yeah, which is great because this is how you learn boxing. These guys are great. Good 1-2. A 1 low and a 2 high. Ooh, Kevin Young with a shovel right punch. You saw that?
Yeah,
It's like a shovel punch of a right hand. I like that.
Nice 2
Good.
jabs by Salas, 3 jabs. Kevin's standing right in front of him. You can't do that. He has to move side to side.
These guys can move. Wow, they are fancy. And the salsa is showing, Ernie. Colombia has taken over Puerto Rico as the salsa best dancing country in the world.
5 seconds
understand.
left. 5 seconds left in this round. There we go. It's over. Oh, late right hand. Apologies by Salas.
Apologies.
As Kevin walks back to his corner slowly.
All right. Ernie, I just want you to know if you swat me like that and apologize later, I will not let that go. I won't let that slide.
So you won't accept my apology, but you accept the SWAT.
Well, you're very fast, and I just probably couldn't duck it anyway, So I'd probably kick you in the shin by accident in retaliation, but say sorry right after,
Round 3.
Round 3.
Sebastián Buitrago, acércate a la esquina de los caleños. Sebastián Buitrago.
Third and final round. Fighters are brought to the center of the ring.
It would be the last round, but not the least.
Right.
It would be the last round, but not the least.
So there goes Kevin. Kevin changing levels, goes right down to the body, comes up with a hook, gets countered with a left hook.
And he's got the right idea. Look at Salas. Salas really knows. He's coming. He's bringing it too. Kevin's bringing it. Good thing that Kevin knows his MMA because he needed a little bit of MMA.
1-2
But
by
Salas is definitely a better boxer. This is legit. Whoa. Do you
Salas
see that?
yes.
Jumped in like a 1-2, but he brought the 2 underneath to the body. And Kevin Young is tough. It's tough. It's tough. Kevin Young throwing jabs, having Salas against the ropes. Oh, man.
Nice left hook by Kevin Young. Short left hook.
Absolutely. Salas is showboating, but he's still getting hit.
That's the best thing for Kevin to do. Hold on, catch his breath, wait for the referee, break him up, create a distance, and came back with a 1-2-3. Salas came back with a 1-2. Kevin's tight. You can see it. He's holding on, taking breathers, and then coming back out and throwing. He threw a dangerous right uppercut from the outside, and Salas picked it up and countered with a left hook.
Absolutely.
Kevin's holding on, which is great. 10-second warning.
Uh-oh, Salas is trying to unload in these last 2 seconds. What will Kevin Young do? A shovel right hand.
It's over.
And it's over. It's over.
Another great exhibition.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's one thing, Ernie, to get good sparring, but to go to another country and get a completely different style, how great is that?
It's absolutely important. It's paramount for their future because although this may be tough, they're getting a different style, so they'll be able to adapt to one another.
Yeah, absolutely. If you never seen it, how are you going to handle it?
That's right.
How are you going to handle it? You got to see it. And seeing it in boxing means sometimes getting your butt kicked a little bit.
But you learn, right? This
yeah,
is what international
a little bit,
not
not so much, a little bit. a little bit, and he didn't get his butt kicked a little bit. But let's get it back over there.
Let's announce for this sparring session, there are no winners, there are no losers. They both win.
Another great exhibition. So we've had 2 exhibition bouts go back to back. Very exciting.
Very, very. I'm excited with Colombia. These guys can fight. They can dance. They can fight, and it's good. It's a great lesson for our NYPD to get out there and get some a taste of this. You know.
So one thing that I want to point out that's very important is when you see the Colombian fighters turning up the heat a little,
Right.
they're just retaliating based on what they're receiving.
Right.
Right? As you know, when you're a skilled fighter, I can carry you, I can work with you. But if
Right.
you're going to start bringing the pressure to me, I'm going to.
You have to give it back. You
Right.
have to give back, and that's all part of learning. This is, you know what, Ernie? This is an educational trip for our boxers. Educational. I mean, it's a great casual setting for us and our participants that are not participating, that are in the boxing, but are participating in the Destination Smoker, which, by the way, was only $1,100
Right.
to
Well,
come out here. You know?
great trip.
That covered the airfare, covers the hotel, the transportation, the smoker, and this is a nice smoker that we're doing. And I believe we get a free breakfast and 32 cups of coffee. 32.
But the best coffee.
But the
Colombian
best coffee in the world, made from the best Colombian coffee beans.
So we have a question from Jonathan Suarez asking when's Thomas fighting. We don't have Thomas on the card this evening.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
for our third sparring session, we would like to call up the fighter representing Cali, Janel Manuel.
Janel Manuel. Is this going to be with Santos? Because he looks kind of small.
Yes, this is exactly.
Oh, and he's wearing a SmokerTalk boxing shirt. A SmokerTalk boxing shirt. He's going to rock that. He's going to rock it in Colombia. He's going to rock it in Cali. A SmokerTalk boxing shirt.
Wow, what a beautiful singlet. Love it.
Anthony Santos.
Santos in the house.
So here we go.
Now we get interesting, Ernie, because Santos could fight a little bit.
So this is the third bout. It's the middle bout. We're going to see how exciting it gets. All right, there goes Anthony Santos. Going around, greeting each corner. Janel Manuel from Cali, Colombia versus Anthony Santos from the NYPD.
I think somebody forgot.
Oh, he forgot his cup.
He probably forgot his cup.
Listen, he was so excited to get into the ring. He said, "I don't need a cup. Who needs
Right.
a
He
cup?"
said Free Willy. Let's go. And nobody knew what he's talking about when he said Free Willy. That's like an American expression, but you and I know.
We know.
Let him put on his cup. Let him put on his cup. You know what? In sparring in the gym, you just put it on over your shorts.
That's right.
You know, so I wonder if they're going to do that. I'm very interested. You know, free Willy. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You know, but you gotta protect your jewels.
Well, you know, they took his shorts off. They put him on.
Okay,
on.
he's back in. They're back in. Very nice.
So there goes the referees, Sergio. Right?
Oh, that's
Sergio
Sergio Claudio. That's
Sergio
Sergio
Claudio.
Claudio. He's a fireman. Do you know that?
Yes,
He's
yes.
a
I
fireman. There's not many firemen we like. Actually, we like them all, but we like Sergio better
Yes.
because he's a referee.
Here we go. Into the center of the ring to receive the last minute instructions.
Speaking of firemen, I just want to point out that we miss Phil Tofano, who was a fire chief and a ring announcer, and he was the best.
Yes, he was.
The
He was
best.
absolutely.
Phil Tofano.
Round one. Anthony comes out in the southpaw stance.
And they're both southpaw.
Wow.
Look at this.
Manuel against Santos. Manuel in red, Santos in blue. Santos is 1-2.
That's
Oh.
a good one, too, for Santos.
And Santos turned around so he can fight both ways. He's fighting as an orthodox fighter now.
No, he's not. He's still lefty. Oh, you mean not
Manuel.
Manuel?
Right.
Manuel is righty now.
Manuel, right.
Fights
Manuel.
lefty. He fights righty. Does he fight square though? Does he fight square? Sometimes
We're gonna find out.
square.
Manuel has technical, difficulties today. It's his cup. It's his headgear, which is giving Santos.
Yeah, what's with how did these guys get dressed, Ernest? How did they get dressed?
They came in off the street and they got dressed.
Yeah.
Once we gave him the uniform.
Right. Oh, Manuel's trying to bring it.
He just took a knee. He tripped. The mats, like we said, we have.
By the way, just to let people know, if you've seen these guys have trouble going around, it's because the holes. There are holes and divots and bumps in the ring. That's probably why these Colombians move so well. They're probably used to this.
Right. Anthony Santos just landed a nice 1-2. Going down to a body. Manuel is staying in his face. Anthony Santos is holding his own.
Oh, absolutely.
Controlling the distance and working up and down.
Wow. Those are some good body punches. Foul to the head. Oh, look at Manuel. He wants to show him that he can do it too. A spin by Santos. There's your salsa. How about that?
Oh,
Good uppercut by Santos.
This is a great sparring session.
Yes.
Definitely learning from one another. They're equally matched at this point.
Absolutely. Whoa, Santos made
Manuel miss. He took a
Manuel
little
missed.
slight
Yes.
step back
Yes.
and chased his angle.
I got to remember the name, Manuel.
Manuel and Santos.
No.
Santos in the blue, Manuel in the red.
All right.
End of round one.
Wow, Santos tried to get in another shot. Did he just try to get in another
He did.
shot there? He tried, just one for good measure.
He wanted to soften up Manuel with a body shot. Let him breathe. Go back and breathe.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
There you go. There you go.
So I'm looking at both.
This
fighters.
is a good sparring match. This is good work.
They're evenly matched. They're testing one another.
Yes.
They're missing out. This is good. Catching their breath.
We saw a good spin.
This is a much.
And I noticed in Colombia, or at least in Cali, or at least just right here, the round card goers are the slowest moving creatures in this whole place. They really take their time.
And it's pretty good for the fighters because it is an exhibition, right? So we want to give them an opportunity to say, hey, get your minute, get out. Let's wait for that ring card girl to step out. Get off the apron.
Okay.
Here we go, round two.
All right, Manuel looks like he's got a bone to pick with Santos because Santos had a good first round.
He wants some payback.
Yeah, he's trying to walk him down.
Yes, he is. In the southpaw stance. He almost switched and he would have made a mistake because I tell you, Santos would have jumped on him.
No, he did switch. Now he's square. He went lefty for a little bit though. Let's see what he does now. He's back to lefty. High guard, square stance. Oh, Santos with a sizzling 1-2-3.
Oh, hitting them with right hooks. He's countering them.
Oh, Manuel is coming back. He's got a bone to pick.
But, Santos knows how to work that distance.
And some good foot movement from Santos, too.
Nice jab by Santos. Santos in blue.
Is Santos Colombian, too? I know he's Spanish.
Right. I don't know where he specifically comes from, where his race is, his roots. I do know he can box.
He might be Dominican.
Right. He could be Colombian. He could be Puerto Rican. He could be Dominican, Honduran, or just Latin. Oh, look at that. Three-punch combination by Santos. Manuel high guard just stands there.
Right. Santos is doing some good foot movement himself. Oh, look at that. Look at that little shake and bake.
That's right. It was nice. He's not standing in front of Manuel, letting Manuel tee off on him. And it's giving Manuel problems.
Yeah, it definitely is. Because Manuel is trying to walk forward, but he's walking forward into jabs. But Santos with another slippy dude.
Slip and slide and counter. Three-punch counter. And he moves around the angle.
Oh,
Look at that.
no.
Slick move.
Lomachenko spin and hit him while you try to get behind his back. Oh, Manuel tried to get a couple in. And he said, and Sergio Claudio said, no elbows.
End of round 2. Wow. What another great round.
Yeah. You saw that Lomachenko spin?
That was a beautiful spin, and he countered them right
Yeah.
with a hook. Let me tell you something. These guys are testing one another.
This is good. This is the epitome of sportsmanship and for all to see.
You know, this is great international experience, even though it's a sparring session. They're working one another. They're seeing different things, which is great for their future.
Absolutely.
And here we go. We're going to our third and final round, which is exciting. You know, I remember long ago when you and I, we gloved it up. We used to get in the ring and we used to do this. You know, I can't see myself doing that now at this point.
No, I can't either.
So I give
And I can't even see as good as I did back then.
the point I'm trying to make is I'm giving these gentlemen their flowers right now.
Absolutely.
You know, it takes bravery, it takes courage to get up in that ring. Third and final round. 2 athletes meet in the center of the ring. Santos leading off with 2 jabs. Manuel coming back with a combination.
I tell you what, Santos is tricky on the inside. You know what? In the first 2 sparring matches, the Colombians were the one who were tricky on the inside. They had that pro style. But look at Santos. He's like a Lomachenko.
You're right, and Santos is from Dominican Republic. I remember an earlier conversation we had today. He said it's his goal to try and make the Dominican Olympic team.
Wow.
And he's fighting like a sharpshooter here.
I'm so impressed. And he's throwing some hard shots, Santos is.
And he's not standing in front. He throws his shots and he takes a small pivot, just enough to get out the way of Manuel's punches.
I am so impressed.
Manuel tries to take a hook to the body.
It looked like he hit with that hook to the body.
But look, hey, Santos is keeping that jab in his face.
Oh, Santos with a jab and slipping a hook. That was pretty slick. I got to give it to Santos. I haven't seen him fight in a while, but he's looking good.
Manuel's digging down to the body. But, you know, it's not enough. I tell you, Santos is keeping him busy. There he goes.
I love the way Santos is fighting inside. He's definitely learned some stuff. I've never seen Santos fight like this.
You know, he's throwing his punches and taking a step to the side, using his angles, getting right out the way, which is beautiful. And they're not big steps. They're small, slight steps.
Yeah, just a little bit to give a little bit of an angle.
Manuel's
and to give a problem, too.
Manuel's working the body when they're on the inside. You may not see those shots, but he's working the body. Oh, nice body shot by
good.
Santos.
And he came up with the hook.
Nice cut by Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel had to get something in there.
Last 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Santos opens up, walks toward him. Oh, nice shoe shine. Shoe shine. Nice flurry.
Nice. Nice. Wow. That was really
a
good.
great exhibition. Great exhibition.
That was something else.
You know, these 2 athletes were evenly matched. They worked with one another. They tested each other. They pushed each other. What a great match.
That was absolutely excellent. I have to agree. I can't disagree. That's a double negative. I can't disagree. Can't. That's one negative.
Right.
Disagree is a second negative.
Yes, and 2 negatives will make a positive, and we had a positive
show.
exhibition. Yes.
We got a positive show going on right now. An exhibition is looking very positively good.
We got a nice crowd out here on a Thursday evening in Cali, Colombia, enjoying the entertainment.
And where were we last Thursday?
Last Thursday, we were in the Bronx at Billy's Bar throwing a hell of a smoker.
Yeah. Yes. We're trying to bring that smoker vibe to Cali, Colombia, but it's a little bit different with, 900 less people.
There's no winners, there's no losers. Raise their hand.
All right.
2 winners tonight.
Good
2 winners
work.
tonight.
Good
Evenly
work.
matched. Great work. Great work. Wow. Wow.
Good stuff. Hugs for everybody. Free hugs.
So we're going to get ready for our 4th exhibition as our athletes step in the ring. And our next match is going to be females.
Females. Uh-oh, that means Nisa's in the house.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Rodriguez.
Uh-oh.
First lady of boxing in the NYPD.
The first lady of boxing. Who dubbed it that? Was it Hector Lopez gave it
Hector
that name?
Lopez, that's right.
He said this is the first lady of boxing in the NYPD.
And she'll be going against Isabella from Cali, Colombia. Remember, it's a sparring session, exhibition. They will be moving and working with one another. And Isabella was just right here rooting Manuel for the last bout, so she just ran down to go change quickly. I hope she doesn't change like a typical woman and gets back up here quick.
Oh my goodness! Oh boy, I'm not touching that one. Let's hope she's not slow though.
Isabella Rendon.
Donde está Isabella?
Isabella's getting a nice warm welcome from her home crowd.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we think Isabella is changing right in the corner, right before the crowd.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our female fighters. Female fighters. Round of applause for our female fighters.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Isabella's climbing into the ring. She's exciting the crowd, working the crowd.
Uh-oh. There she is. And also with the SmokerTalk singlet as well. Isabella rocking the SmokerTalk logo.
So our referees from Colombia.
Nisa Rodriguez.
Here we go. This is NYPD royalty right here.
What is Isabella's last name?
Rendon. 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 Rendon.
Rendon versus Rodriguez.
Rendon versus Rodriguez. Rendon is in the red. Rodriguez is in the blue.
Look at that. And we have Jimmy Sosa working his charge right there, which is Nisa Rodriguez. Isabella y Nisa. Nisa's got the height advantage.
Yeah, but Isabella's pretty tall herself. They're both taller than the referee.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
He's looking up at both of them.
Yes, he is.
And I'm not saying the ladies are looking down upon him.
No, ladies don't look down.
Here we go, round one.
Okay.
Isabella's a southpaw. Nisa's a traditional orthodox boxer.
Yes.
Nisa holding back. Seeing what Isabella's going to bring.
Uh-oh. Trying to measure. I don't see too much footwork from either lady right now.
They're measuring, they're figuring each other out.
Downloading information.
That's right. Playing with each other, see who's going to take the first chance and unload. Oh, there we go. First exchange. They both exchanged punches there. Isabella trying to lead with a left hand.
I want to see Nisa's jab. For that height, I'd love to see a jab, see a control with the jab, even though she's boxing the left-handed fighter, which sometimes throws off the jab.
Let me tell you what Nisa just did. Isabella tried to step around to her right hand. Isabella cut off the ring by stepping and blocking her right. Nice right hand by Nisa Rodriguez.
Yeah, she just measured her. And
another right hand.
So now it's going the other way around. Before it was the Colombians just kind of like taking it easy. Now it's Nisa kind of taking it easy and seeing what Isabella has. Because Nisa is not just a good boxer, but a great boxer.
And Nisa's working. You can see she's holding back. Look how Nisa takes the step over to her left. She's just blocking the ring, cutting the ring off, and making sure that Isabella can't escape. Setting her up with the right hands. And right hands are effective against southpaws. 10-second warning.
You know else are effective against southpaws? Landed punches.
And the round one. Great round.
That was good. That was a nice exchange at the end.
That's right. Isabella Rendon against Nisa Rodriguez. They're having fun out there. They're working with one another, entertaining the crowd.
That's very interesting.
4 bouts in. I'm not going to say 4 bouts out. Yeah, 3 bouts out. We're just getting started with this one. We're going into round 2.
Right.
We should
And
have
look,
had
and the round card girl gets in now, like halfway
through.
through the minute rest, and now she wants to take her time.
Since we have female fighters here, shouldn't we have a ring card male? Mix it up?
No.
No, okay. There she goes. Fighters getting it right at each other, center of the ring, but we're waiting for the ring card girls to step out. Here we go. Round 2. They meet right in the center of the ring. Isabella comes. 1-2, but Nisa's holding her off with a nice sharp jab. Oh, Isabella throws a left looping cross that misses Nisa. Nisa's tall. She's using her reach. She's keeping Isabella at bay. Isabella has her back right up against the ropes. Nisa tries to land the right hand, throws it slowly and misses. Isabella throws left hands. They're missing. They're working one another. There you go.
Now they're tangled.
Here we go. Nisa just holding Isabella back, clawing with that jab.
So, there's something in the height disparity syndrome, which Isabella's having trouble with, like the short fighter. Well, she just scored right there, but okay, that's a start. If you go to the body and come up to the head, that's a start.
So
But
Nisa's walking her down, and there it goes.
There we go.
Set her up with the jab and 1-2. Quick 1-2.
All right, Nisa got hit a couple times. Let's see what Nisa does if she wants to get a few punches out to let Isabella know that she could hit her anytime she wants.
She just hit away a good right hand.
And put her hands down.
There we go. They're looking at each other in the center of the ring. Nisa's walking.
I'll tell you what, these two women are not salsaing it out. They're just like straight up walking in front of each other, walking each other down and throwing punches.
Nisa switching back and forth. She's back into the right hand position, trying to give Isabella different looks. Oh, landed a nice right hand followed by a left hook.
Whoa, there's a couple of hard shots.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now she steps back.
Let's see. Isabella got a little bit emotional and started coming towards her. Whoa. That was a big exchange right there, with most of it exchanging done by Nisa Rodriguez shelling out some.
She turned it up.
Yeah, she turned it up. Is right for the last 10, 15 seconds of that round.
Okay, third and final round is an entertaining exhibition between the ladies. The ladies showing some skill. It's quite evident that Nisa has a little more experience, and she's working with Isabella, but nevertheless, it's entertaining.
Listen, that's you're sparring, but guess what? If you're punching, you're punching. You have to, sometimes you're working with the person, and sometimes you got to let loose a little bit, let them know you're still there. And Isabella is still there, as well as Nisa.
Third and final round of our fourth bout, the pre-ultimate bout. The next one will be our fifth and last bout.
Is that last? No, I think they said they're gonna do some afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well,
they said they're gonna do an intermission and then some afterwards.
Okay.
With the same group going again. Oh, Nisa's landed a hard right hand. Followed by a jab. Right. I think she's practicing some power punches here. Right? Oh, and Isabella lands a good left hand of her own. Nisa with another right.
Oh, Isabella, nice combination on the inside. Nisa just looked. She walked down, just landed a nice right hand against Isabella. High guard, walking down. That's Nisa in blue, taking a look. Working on the inside. She's making,
she looked like she rocked her a little bit.
Yes. Oh, she hit her again. So Nisa just hit Isabella with nice uppercut. Nice chopping right hand.
But look at Isabella. She doesn't give up. She's still throwing punches. She's a trooper.
For those of you watching at home, Isabella in the red, Nisa Rodriguez in the blue. 1-2 by Nisa. Oh, Isabella threw a 4-punch combination. Didn't land. Nisa going down to the body. Coming back upstairs. Has Isabella against the ropes. She's moving up and down, changing levels. But Isabella doesn't give up. She keeps coming back.
Yeah,
Nisa
good body
down to the
shot.
body. Trains the
Whoa.
angle. Landed a devastating left hook on top.
Wow, a pivot and a left hook. That
10
looks
second
really
warning.
good. That looks strong. Uh-oh, a little something to take home. Don't forget me in Colombia. All right.
Oh, beautiful ending.
Great.
to the fourth
Great match.
bout. These
Great.
ladies showed up and showed out.
Excellent. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff.
Showed up and showed out. Wow. 4 great bouts, 4 great sparring sessions. This is a night of exhibitions, but make no mistake about it.
Is that 4 or 5, Ernie? Was that 4
No,
or 5?
that was 4. That's definitely
That was 4?
Our 5th and last exhibition is coming into the ring right now.
Okay, is it going to be last or there's going to be more? We're going to have to get some clarity on that. We don't really know, because I was told something else. I was told that the Colombians are going to spar some more, and it's sparring. It's not like you're fighting a fight, 3-round fight for a decision and leaving it all in the ring. You're sparring, so
they're getting work.
Yeah, so they're going to work with us New Yorkers and whatnot, I believe.
So from Colombia for 5th bout, we have great exhibitions. The ladies showed up, showed out, worked with one another.
Yes, absolutely.
This is a sparring session.
They embrace.
Look at Nisa. She let her hair down, and she has a lot of it. I didn't know she had that much hair. All right.
So we're getting ready for our 5th bout right now. Colombia getting ready to walk into the ring, about to get introduced.
Okay, coming to the ring, representing the Cali team, Angel.
Angel. Angel from Cali, Colombia.
Angel Cali.
Oh, Angel Cali. He's requesting his ring walk music. There goes Angel from Cali in the red corner.
Well, and they are rocking the SmokerTalk onesies. They are looking good.
Representing the NYPD boxing team, Jesse Peterford.
Jesse's coming up. Now, we're going to have something interesting, because Jesse has been known to be tough, meaning he takes a punch to give a punch. So this should be an exciting match.
Yeah, I get the feeling that they're going to unload.
Yeah, because Jesse does throw some heavy punches. He throws some heavy artillery.
So our referee for this exhibition bout, the 5th and final, before we go on the intermission or end the evening of boxing.
I think there's more. I have not seen the JFK guys come up, and I think they're coming up.
Okay. Well, they're getting there
Talk
last.
to Christian. Let's ask Christian. Christian, it's going to be intermission and then more? Right.
Okay, so we're going to be taking a pause.
Yes, there's more to come, Ernie.
Okay.
Once again, you are wrong.
Hey, I've been wrong before.
Hey, that's okay. All right, let's take a look.
So Angel in red,
All right.
Jesse in blue.
All
They're
right.
feeling each other out. No punches thrown yet.
No, they're throwing punches. No punches landed, though. I don't think they landed anything.
Oh, well, we still
Oh,
landed.
here we go. And this is good. These look like two novice guys.
One exchange in the middle. They touch each other, step back, reset.
All right. I tell you what, Colombia has better foot movement than the New Yorkers.
Yes, I think foot movement is a basic right of boxing. You know,
and they adhere to it. They really stick to it.
That's right.
And they know how to grab too when you come in. So they don't want, well, a couple of them were fighting on the inside, but obviously not on Hell. He's just grabbing.
I can see Angel is new. He's learning
Yep.
the skill of boxing.
Jesse Peterson scored with a big overhand right just now. Jesse doesn't have that beautiful footwork. He kind of looks like one of those elves in these Disney movies when he's marching forward.
You know, they're working with one another, and I appreciate that. Jesse's
Yes, absolutely.
moving around. Angel's trying to figure him out. But Jesse got to watch out. Angel's trying to set him up for a right hand. And there he goes, right hand. He tried to land it.
Yeah. And it's a wild right hand, too.
Right.
This is a good fight. I actually am enjoying these guys.
10-second warning to end
This
the
is
first round.
more like a regular smoker fight,
That's right.
They just bumped heads, you know what I mean, Ernie? All
End
right.
of round one. Great work between the two gentlemen.
I like that. I like it. And that's what sparring is sparring. You need to spar with everybody. Everybody's got to spar. How can you get better without sparring?
I think is the most important aspect of boxing. It took me a long
Yes,
time to get
absolutely.
that.
More important than fighting at many times. How are you going to learn a skill unless you practice it?
Right.
Got to practice when you're sparring.
But an effective sparring session is a working session where you're not trying to hurt the other individual. You're actually learning from one another, holding back, seeing, working with each other. That's great.
Now, Ernie, what do you think about the fanning with the shirt and the towel in the corner? Do you think that puts any more wind, any more oxygen in the person's lungs?
No, not necessarily so, but mentally you could get the feeling that you're being cooled down at that moment, and you may need that. It's just like when you get cold water poured on you. For that moment, you feel great.
Okay, very
Beginning
very
of
good.
round two.
Let's see what we got. These two are well matched.
Oh,
Boom.
1-2 by Jesse.
Yeah, you saw it. He double jabbed a little bit, and he threw the right hand over. He's still well. You know what? Let me take it back. I'm going to give Jesse an A in footwork right now.
Jesse lands a body shot and ties up Angel as Angel tries to walk him down. Oh, Angel just landed there 1-2. Another 1-2.
He landed a couple hooks on Hell did.
Yes.
All right, let's see if Jesse can get it back. Jesse's shown that he's going to throw the right hand, and he hit him with it anyway. Wow. He just loaded up with the right hand, said, I'm going to hit you with this right hand as hard as I can, and then did.
Angel came back with a right left. Caught him with the right and hit him with the left, and Jesse takes a knee. He seems to be okay, but he's taking the mandatory 8 count. He may have twisted his knee on the way down.
Oh yeah. Well,
the mats
are lumpy.
Definitely a mat lumpy.
To say the least.
He just got hit with a punch. So it may have been the mat that took him down, but he got hit with a punch simultaneously.
Yep. And you know where that happens then? You get the 8 count. Oh, they are letting go with some leather. This is good stuff.
Jesse's looking for a knockdown. He wants to get it back. But, he should do what he was doing. He can't go wild and just try to land a haymaker.
As you say that, he landed a wild haymaker. Of course, anything we say, that these guys are going to prove us wrong.
Yeah, he's still tapping his knee. He must have twisted his knee on the way
down. Part of life when you go to another country. You never know.
Oh, left hook.
Left hook by Jesse and answered by Angel. Yes.
Great round, and then round 2.
Let's take a look at Jesse's corner. Let's see if he is working on his knee at all.
Yeah, he's bending it up. He's pulling it up.
Yeah.
All right, hey, you have Angel looking across the ring at Jesse, seeing how he's breathing. They're both receiving last-minute instructions as they get ready to come out for the third and final round.
I don't want to try to speak it up, but Ernie, that and because you've been a commissioner with the New York State Athletic Commission in boxing for a long time, but knee injuries in boxing are very common
Absolutely.
because you're getting hit as you're stepping, and sometimes the electricity that goes through you, and you don't react right. Knee injuries are very common.
Third and final round. Jesse walking Angel down.
Angel seems ready. Let's see. Let's see what happens when they meet.
Jesse pulls back to give him a different look.
All right.
Angel is using that jab as a measuring stick.
Yeah, and so is Jesse. I don't know. To me, Jesse should throw a jab. Throw the jab. I mean, keep showing it. I think he should throw it. Throw, not show.
Right.
Oh, as I say that, he shows it and throws a good hook right hand combination, and it gets hit with some back. Oh, good overhand right by Jesse.
They're working with each other, admiring punches.
Yeah.
They're challenging each other here.
And Hell looks a little tired.
Yes, he does.
Look at Jesse. Jesse's coming up.
Oh, hit him 3 times. What I like Jesse's doing is he's moving his head back and forth. He's not standing in front of his opponent.
And he needs to do that. Angel seems a little bit
Winded,
yeah, and just a little bit confused. Whether it's the punches or whether it's the style of Jesse, no one knows. Not even Angel.
and Jesse just landed a nice overhand right. He pulls back, take a look, take a breather.
All right, Angel's taking the same breather. There's a good jab by Jesse Peterford. That was a good jab.
Yes, we got comments about the mat. The mat is definitely dangerous. There are spots in there. The athletes have to watch out where they're stepping.
Absolutely.
10-second warning. Third and final round. Jesse's calling Angel in.
Wow.
He lands 2 haymakers.
Oh.
Another haymaker.
All right. So once again, we said you shouldn't just show the jab. You shouldn't just throw haymakers. And Jesse Peterford just made an absolute fool out of both of us because he just proved us wrong by just showing the jab, throwing crazy hooks and crazy haymakers, and having a successful round number 3.
He did. Absolutely. I have to agree with you on that.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. But we're glad you did well.
Let's get it right back up to the center of the ring.
Yes. But you proved us wrong. It's okay. You proved us wrong by having a great round 3.
There we go. Another great working sparring session in this exhibition.
Oh, I just got a note, Ernie.
Oh, what note did you receive?
Angel works for the police department down here, and he's an undercover, so that's why he left his helmet on when they had that decision.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's why we only went with a first name and not a last name.
That's right. We didn't even say his last name, and we're not going to show him coming out. We're going to respect his privacy. Ernie, you were the undercover back in the day.
I was. Close to 4 years up in Washington Heights in the early 90s. Those were good fun old days.
I'll tell you that. You're talking about Washington Heights in the 90s. You're talking kilos. Were you a kilo buy, or you a street buy, or you buying?
I did cases, short-term cases. I did apartment buys.
Okay.
We worked the street too. You work the streets for the CIs to get you up the scale and get you those longer buys.
Awesome. That's awesome stuff. People don't know how much you did for the city of New York.
It was a great experience, great ride. Yeah. I'll never regret what the NYPD did for me and what it had to do for the NYPD. Man, great life, great adventures, great stories.
I agree. My years, we didn't know each other before what? The first 10 years, 15 years, how many? 12 years? I don't know.
That's right, about first 10, 12 years.
We didn't even know each other.
No, we didn't.
But we naturally met because of boxing and because we're just too great. We can't overstate how great we are. and like cream rises to the top. The best have to beat the best.
Eventually, that's exactly what happens. Boxing brings people together. If you have some bragging rights, on the west side of town, and I have some bragging rights on the east side of town. We're eventually going to meet in the middle, and we're going to brag to each other.
Absolutely. And if nobody else listens, we don't care. Now, yeah, we got to change this. Can we put this? Can you change this? Early?
Yeah, there you go. What you got? 30 minutes. We'll start in 30 minutes.
You know what? We adding another boom.
You know what we'll do? We'll just put the camera right back up to the ring.
Right, and I want to put an intermission. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do this, Ernie.
All right.
Hold it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, rename it. Okay. Can we put an intermission there, Ernie? I'm gonna leave it on you.
All right.
It's teamwork makes the dream work.
So we're going to take a short intermission, and we'll be right back.
You left click. You got to right click. Just double click on it. Your left click. Hold up.
Let's see. Okay.
No, that's the wrong one. Huh. All right, there we go.